Renovating your bathroom can make a huge difference, but once everything is done, there is usually a mess left behind. In this video, I will show you exactly how to clean a bathroom after a renovation using professional techniques, and I will share some tips to help you protect delicate surfaces and leave everything sparkling clean. So let's get started. The first thing I always do is vacuum. Renovation leaves behind fine dust, plaster, and even small debris like grout and tile fragments. If you start wiping or mopping without removing this first, it can scratch surfaces like tile, glass, or wood cabinetry. Make sure to get into the vanity cabinets and all the corners. I always try to use a vacuum with a brush attachment to safely remove dust without damaging anything. Next, I dust the bathtub. This step might seem small, but it's actually essential. Bathtubs, especially acrylic or enamel ones, can easily get scratched by plaster or grit. So I will use a dusting cloth to gently wipe it down and remove any debris before any scrubbing happens. This prevents dragging anything across the surface later, which could leave permanent marks. Now that the loose dust is gone, it's time to start wiping surfaces. So for this process, I'm going to use just water and a little bit of neutral dish soap. Nothing too harsh. You want to clean without damaging paint, finishes, or seal that might be still curing from the renovation. I'll use a microfiber cloth for this step. It picks up dust without spraying it around and is gentle on all surfaces. So take your time cleaning the cabinets, because cabinets can collect hidden dust in corners and mirrors will show streaks if not done properly. Alright, time to tackle the walls. They always take a hit during renovations. You will usually find plaster dust, adhesive marks, and a general layer of grime. For this job, I'm using CTC Concrete and Tile Cleaner. It works really well on tile walls. Just make sure you are using a white pad. It's gentle and won't scratch up the surface. Quick heads up, don't use this on natural stone like marble or granite. It can damage the finish. And if you are even unsure, test it in a small hidden spot first. Once I'm done scrubbing, I will rinse the walls down with clean water and a microfiber cloth. That helps get rid of any leftover product and avoids streaks. I usually go over it twice just to make sure everything is spotless. Now let's get the bathtub looking fresh again. I'm just using a small piece of magic razor and a little bit of dish soap. This combo is super effective. The sponge lifts off grime without scratching, which is great if you got a more delicate top surface. Once it's all scrubbed, I will rinse everything off and dry with a microfiber cloth. That way you don't get those annoying water spots and the top ends up looking nice and shiny. Alright guys, time to tackle the toilet. I will start by applying some cleaner into the bowl and giving it a good scrub with a toilet brush. The next step is to clean the outside using a piece of magic razor and a bit of neutral soap. Making sure to lift out any dust, paint splatters, or general grime from the renovation. Once everything is done, I will rinse the outside with clean water and dry it off using a disposable cloth. This step is crucial if you want to keep things clean, sanitary, and looking sharp. Alright guys, now let's get those shower doors sparkling. For this process, I just use some soapy water and I apply with a teeth bar applicator. It's super easy. Then I grab the squeegee and go top to bottom using a S-shaped technique. This is exactly how we do it in the jobs to get that crystal clear streak-free finish every time. Alright, the last step is the floors. So I mix a bit of CTC cleaner with water and I go over the tiles to lift all the leftover dust, paint and construction gunk. I make sure to scrub everything, especially in the corners and edges. Then I just squeegee the dirty water straight to the drain. Easy and efficient. If I spot any dry paint or plaster that didn't come off, I just use a scraper. Just make sure to go gently. No need to scratch out your tiles. Once everything is cleaned, I rinse the floor with fresh water and dry it with a microfiber mop. That last wipe really brings out the shine and gets rid of any leftover residue. And that's a wrap on the post-renovation bathroom clean. Everything is spotless, detailed, and damage-free. If this helped you out, hit the like button, subscribe for more cleaning tips, and write a comment if you got any questions about the tools or products. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.